Lip cream?
Now
Okay,
I
so
am.
you're recording. Okay, nice. Gotta make sure for posterity. And no, I don't know I can smell ants.
Yes, you can smell ants. Isn't
You
that weird?
crush them, they have some juices, and you can smell them. I've tried.
No, like you can walk into a room and you can actually like smell if there's ants.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. So I'm not gonna kill her. I can't.
Alright, that's
I
fine.
just can't do it because she's not
That's
in
fine.
pain.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier, do
She
you
They
want
loves
to
her
she.
dad. But no, I get you. I get you. I get you.
You're questioning. You're questioning my decision. Like, wait,
I
kill the
am
other.
enjoying myself is what I'm doing, alright?
Oh.
Xavier,
Okay.
Yes.
are you gonna watch your thing?
Got your
What do
water
you-
with you.
Guys, if I don't respond to something you say, please know that just your volume is turned down and I can't really hear you. So, just saying.
I can't hear Dan. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, I was just saying, are you gonna watch the stream?
Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I thought about it a lot and I'm not killing her. I have thought about it a lot.
Alright, no problem.
You've been thinking about it all throughout your day?
Yes. And last night before I went to bed.
Jesus.
Or when I was in bed. Like, I have to play this game.
But what are you gonna do when you start it?
Yes, because this was literally the first thing I had to do. Alright, I have to meet fucking Acres here somewhere, who is, I don't know, a crazy ass robot probably. Or something. Wait, so many things to do. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay.
I think it wants to.
Is this a puzzle?
No, I think it's just. There you go.
Oh.
I can figure this out.
If you can. I think you need to pull it down all the way.
Oh, there we go. I thought it was something. Looks like a cassette. Good
Oh,
old.
I can see it.
Holy crap! This is.
Yeah. Those are some serious doors, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Where am I going?
I believe you're going to Theta so that you can get the gun back.
I'm about to get butt fucked.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Is Frank playing with you guys today?
I am probably.
Oh, why? Oh, shit. It's spot dodge instead of side dodge. That sucks.
Oh, I guess it was just doing a loading thing.
Yeah. You know what? It's a great way to announce to enemies that there's an intruder.
Hello?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Anyone there?
I don't know how you.
And
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
No.
Oh my god.
This is a bad start. Okay, I'm warming my fingers up. Okay, I'm warming
how
my
the fuck
fingers
did this guy end
The
up
brain and
here
finger
is what I
connection.
want to know.
What do you mean?
He went to get a brain scan, and he is here.
Ah, that's what you mean. Okay, that is a good question.
Right. Oh wait, how did you spell
You're so destructive.
it? I know. What can I say?
You break everything you touch.
Ouch. You know what? In this case, yes.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
No, it's going. That cannon is
It's
going
just
for it. That cannon's going
like
for its Oscar
wow.
performance.
Wow.
Remember me.
Wow.
I know,
Oh.
right? That's one of the future cannons.
I didn't know you could hold out forever.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes! Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
No!
That's amazing.
This fucking stage!
Thinking about the Earth being what it is, and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
To be honest, I picked it for the
Heroic.
music, but
at
I
least
can't
it feels
hear
worth
the game,
doing.
so-
You should have picked the
Here we
other
go. The
details.
Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's...
Yeah.
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad
Meow
is it?
meow?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
So you should be able to see it in the other room. Don't know why I don't see it now.
See what?
I think the Dunbat should be in the room right there, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
I wonder if for some reason it didn't load on your thing.
Really?
Wait, hold on. Let me just
Okay.
look a YouTube video real quick.
Okay.
I don't even fucking know where
It
it
has
is.
been a while since I played, so I could just be crazy, but I'm like, I do recall looking through the window and seeing a thing and
Yeah,
being like,
cause
oh, cool.
like the lights, turned on, so it was like ta-da moment. But then
It's
there was
like ta-da,
nothing.
but then you look and there's nothing, and it's like ta-da.
Exactly.
Oh boy. All right.
I see that name. I see
Let
that name.
me over here. Unless maybe it's. Wait, could you look in there again?
Yeah.
Wait, look up. Is it maybe? Oh, wait, those little things to the right. Okay, yeah, no, I see it. To the
Oh,
right a
you.
bit. Yeah, I think I see the little arms on it, maybe. I think
Oh,
that might be
there's
it.
arms hanging.
I think
You want me to go
so.
in that room?
Well, I mean, can't get in there right now,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
pretty sure that's kind of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you think it's good?
Yeah, I'm.
Or do you just want to double wait and check?
Yeah, I'll double check
Oh.
one
Okay.
more
Oh
time.
shit!
SOMA, Theta. Just, you know, it
Mm-hmm.
would suck if you're playing the game and oh, parts of it are just invisible because of
I
an issue.
agree.
Why did you go for that was bad.
I was trying to spike you.
Skip ahead. Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, this seems about. Yeah, okay, that's about what it looks like. All right,
It is. This is it.
cool. Yep, this is it.
Okay.
Cool. Just
Alrighty.
all that machinery, but you do get a picture
Damn,
of
I
it in
do
the little
reverse that
camera, so
somehow?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We need to find
That's all.
someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
So I think she turned on the computer you were messing with earlier.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
All systems operational.
I saved my jump though. Did you see
Diva
that?
ready for combat.
Nice. Did you actually do that? Are
I
you
think-
real? Not 5 seconds in and you're crossing streams. Oh, this is gonna be a good night.
Oh, I had to say that. Oh my god. Okay. Typical internet. More like a Okay.
Now see you next to Dumbat Room. All those areas. Cool.
Is that main? And this is the entrance. We
Yeah,
got in here.
that-
Went in here. That's the other room.
Exactly.
Then let's go. These two rooms I did not go in. Oh boy. Oh
Looks
shit.
like all your friends moved downstairs.
Yeah.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
What's this black box speaking?
Black box is like the thing you've been touching to sort of hear people's voices and stuff.
Oh
Guess what I
boy.
bought?
What did you buy?
I
dildo.
bought. Yes.
You
No.
can probably recognize
Just
some of those names, like
Mhm.
Nadine, I think is
Yeah, Strasky,
Mhm.
Strohmeyer.
I bought the Studio Ghibli collection.
Oh.
That's a good collection.
That's a good buy.
Good
Nice.
job. Oh, there's a lot of people dead.
Yeah.
Robin.
Dead or missing.
Robin. That's
Oh yeah,
rare.
Robin, she's the one outside.
Yeah.
Field technician deceased.
Missing Jasper.
What? You have armor on that?
Okay, guess.
Well, the sword does.
What's the objective in this game?
It's a story-based game. Super summary. She was just in Toronto. She was a guy who got into a car accident, went in for a brain scan, and then she woke up in a underwater facility. You just throw paper at the screen, child. An underwater facility, and she found out that it is many years in the future. Like what's it, like 2104 or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Or 5, I think.
And yeah, 2104 or 05. And also the Earth has been wiped out by a comet. So rough.
So everyone
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is all an underwater facility. I think there was a door to the left as well, according to the map. Yeah, right there. You were looking at it a while ago.
That one.
There you go.
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
me. I still had a life? What?
I don't know if it's accessible. Oh,
That's
it's
the
a bar.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's not accessible. That's fine.
Those
But hey,
two
at
are-
least you don't need to go to the window.
Yeah, sure. You don't need keys. Be quiet. You don't need. Stop.
Well, to be fair, her character does not need to pee because, you know, plot twist, she is a robot.
What? I didn't
Is she really?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is that?
There.
Is this just
Yeah.
Bold.
I'm trying to play on purpose for you.
Follow it.
that
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah, you see there is a trail and it goes to
Oh god.
Like a vent.
Creepy stuff.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Hey.
Everything
Oh, this is gonna
bad.
be a good time.
Extremely
Alright.
creepy.
Oh, almost. I left her there.
I think you. She said you need to get like a code or something first.
So is there a monster in this game?
I like how you use that term singular. You say monster, like
Or an
you know.
antagonist?
There
Again,
are bunch of
that's an
things that are creepy and I have to avoid them. So
What?
yes, you can say that.
She-
Why is this just forever going?
Why would they all leave this floor?
Can't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
That's a wonderful question.
That
Not
is a
an
good
answer I
question.
don't know.
That's a great
I don't want to
question.
know the answer.
Oh shit,
I think
no!
you do
I
want to know the
dipped too
answer.
far.
Is the thing. I believe in you.
Oh my god, I'm whimpering. Oh my god, is that a
Oh my gosh.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices.
I
Maybe the
can
shuttle
assume.
station.
Gotcha.
Rather not.
I scared you, didn't I?
Got a bad feeling about
No,
You're
I
like, let
didn't
me get this
assume.
guy.
I was like, I know I can make this.
Are you okay? Are you panicked because Catherine said she has a bad feeling?
Yes! Yes! Yes, cause yes, that's
Listen,
exactly
it's fine.
why. Oh
I
my
think it's
god.
fine. It's
She
probably
she
fine.
keeps saying that. It's like that sounds really really
Up the wrong
bad. Is
way.
this a place to hide in?
Fuck, my dodge didn't come out.
Are you able to turn your flashlight off?
Yeah, she can toggle it if, on off, on off. It makes a nice little clicking sound when she does. A very distinct audible clicking
Wait,
sound.
stop.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
No one says happening.
Yeah. But yes, it makes a nice little
Oh
click
no,
sound.
that's
Very audible.
King.
Very audible, that click.
Why do you
Stop
keep
being
saying that?
mean to Shiro.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What's
What
wrong?
about
Stop
it
being
being
mean to
audible?
Shiro.
I'm not
Yeah,
being
you're like,
mean to her.
yeah,
I'm
the
just
click is
talking.
very loud. The click is very audible. Someone could definitely hear that.
I
Like,
didn't
that's
say
so.
that last
Be
part.
quiet. Be quiet. Okay, stop
Say
talking.
that last part.
I didn't say that last part. I did not use my word lips to make the mouth noises of that nature, okay?
Oh my
You don't
god.
know.
Your word lips.
Listen.
What other lips do you have?
Listen.
Yours is not
Listen.
He might. Hey man, you don't have to judge.
Listen.
Maybe he's got.
Listen.
I better
You
stop.
know, Rachel.
I'd rather not listen to you. You and your
Good.
extra set of lips.
Good. You clearly were not watching all of Devilman, huh?
Listen,
Oh my god.
I go to school. I talk to people. I'm not like
With their
I'm
word
like
lips,
5.
right?
with their talking lips.
With their mouth sounders. I get you.
Oh my god. What's gonna happen to me?
You're gonna die, Shiro.
Wow. Pessimism? Jeez, why
I
would
mean,
you
we're
say
all
it?
gonna die.
Okay. Now you're sounding like someone playing
Okay,
SOMA.
so you said it's very
Whoa!
Well, maybe not
But
very. It's
I
just,
need to just like
louder than not loud.
play like
He's
naturally.
trying to make you nervous. Just
It's
if
louder
something
than
Of
happens,
course
tell
he
him it's
silence.
is.
fine.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's louder than silence. It's not loud as, say, sprinting.
Anything is louder than silence,
Well,
as long as
I
it's not
mean,
silence.
well, I mean. Anyway, there's more to explore. So there's that area to the left I'm seeing.
You can.
And that one,
That looks progressy. I don't know. It's been a while, but it looks progressy, so I wouldn't go there yet. Could be wrong, though.
that's where I'm gonna meet my fate.
Your fate, huh?
This looks progressive.
It does. You're right.
I don't know. See, I told you. I fucking told you.
I think it was just lights malfunctioning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be another good session here.
Actually hides like she would in real life.
I know,
Of
she's dead on the
course.
phone just that, just like,
Yeah, yeah.
But in real life, I can't pause my life, so you
yeah,
know.
exactly. It's on there, right?
This is what I do in Doom. If I'm about to die, I pause the game. I'm like, it's okay, Rachel. It's not real.
It's not
Just the
real.
gamer pause. Oh wow.
Listen,
Doom's not
Doom is
real. It
These
can't hurt
intense.
guys
you.
enjoy way too much. Oh my god.
You guys are so mean. Like I like Doom, but like it's intense. I can only play it like for a
I
certain amount
enjoy
of
Doom a
time.
lot. It's great. But no, I understand you need a break. I still need to play the DLC. I'll get to it at some point.
I played a
Anywho,
I need
few.
to finish
I played
Death
a few
Stranding.
levels in, and I stopped there.
Dan, you're really faint,
That's
but
like
I
a
heard you
Rainbow
say you played a
Siege,
few levels in.
Rainbow Six Siege peak. Like wee.
Do I hear
Well,
footsteps?
Don't turn
no.
your flashlight off or anything.
I'm gonna tell you that I think you're okay. I don't hear anything, the music's still chill, so I think you're alright. If you want, you can take a peek upstairs, see if that's the progressing.
It literally gave you that shock, Dan. That was great.
Cause yeah, both
Hey, I
ways
feel
are
like I
kind of,
earned it.
they both look kind of important. Not gonna front. Ooh, that's a big door. That's a locked door.
There are splashy things here.
Alright, you can crack it open.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump out that
Oh, it's
far.
pink.
Just let me see a peek through the door, and I'll tell you.
Ah, fuck me. My
You know,
shirt
whether
went
this
off.
way or that way. Ooh.
What?
You're in. No, 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 no. This is not a oh muhaha. This is more of a interesting. Okay. Okay, double back, double back. You should be fine.
Ah, why did you do it twice?
I don't know if you
Do
guys
these
heard, but earlier.
connect?
You were saying something, Rachel?
I don't know if you guys heard, but like when I
Oh,
was
nice read.
Just some
Sorry.
good vibes.
Go ahead.
when I was like, hey Anakin, guess what I bought? Dan was like, a dildo.
Oh my.
No, I didn't. I would never.
And you did. And then I was like, yes.
I
Even though I'm
wouldn't say
not old
that.
enough to buy.
Wow.
And then I was like, no, actually, I bought the Studio Ghibli movie collection.
Yeah, that's slightly better.
Slightly, only slightly. So, buying the Studio Ghibli DVD collection is almost as bad as buying a dildo.
Buying a dildo than bad, girl. Just saying.
I mean, now if you bought a Studio Ghibli dildo, then we need to have a conversation.
That would be
I would be concerned if
hilarious.
it had a Totoro face.
I
Oh
was about to
no!
say my friend
That's
Totoro.
exactly what I was thinking. You
Oh my
spoke
god,
my
stop.
mind.
I guess it
You guys
really
are
would be your
awful.
close friend, huh?
You guys are awful. You're actually awful.
Like I would literally,
Is
I would literally
Totoro
be
the
scared if
sound
it
it
had.
makes?
Huh? What?
The
I just
sound
asked,
it
is
makes?
Totoro gonna be the sound it makes?
Oh my.
I don't think Totoro
Be
makes a
quiet.
sound.
Stop talking. Silence.
I
You
kill
probably
you.
stop.
Play the damn game. Play your Smash, Dan. I'm
What? I
sorry I
haven't
even
said
brought it
a
up. No, no,
word.
no, no, no. You
I never meant
Alright.
silence.
I kill you.
Unacceptable. I kill you.
Ridiculous to both of you. Alright, you should be fine to go the way you originally got straight ahead. You should be
I
fine
should
to
be
go.
fine.
Should be
Great
fine.
way to say it.
Don't trust this man.
Safe checkpoints.
You could. I mean, it's not like it's a one-shot thing, so I guess. Yeah.
You know I can. I fucking
It's
cannot
light
deal with
flicking.
this.
It's
No.
light flicking.
No.
You're
I
fine.
don't trust this. No. Why do the lights flick every time I go into that room?
It's probably
You're not
motion
gonna
sensor.
die in real life. Just fucking go in the room.
Oh my god.
Like, won't
This
you
is some
respawn
tough
if
talk.
you die? Won't you respawn?
It's not that simple. It's not that simple, Rachel.
It's called immersion. Okay, she's really in there, which is great. But all right,
Just pausing the game. That's
for
not
sake of
immersion.
progression, I'm going to tell you that the next room is probably fine. As far as my recollection goes, I don't associate that room with, oh god, that particular specific room. I don't.
Just
So I think you
be
should be
like
fine.
Markiplier. Just like yeet in there. Be like, ah! Scream if you have to.
I think she's playing it how she would approach it if she were really there in real life.
Just do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 1,
Just
2,
step in there.
3, go!
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
No.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
I'll
You
just
got
like
it.
walk in the room and say, I'm here, fucker, do it. And then just like, I'm here, do it!
Okay,
I
so
dare you!
this just had to happen.
What?
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't grab.
Wow.
That's what that
I thought I was
bitch.
kind of. I thought I was close
Is
enough to
there?
grab.
Just keep looking around.
Another door.
See, they can't do shit to you, Shiro. They can't do shit. You're too cool.
They They totally can, girl.
Stop doubting. If you doubt it, the magic doesn't work. Be quiet.
The magic.
Oh
You too,
god, it's a long
you
hallway
too,
with
be
a
quiet.
lot of rooms. Why?
There are a lot of rooms, so let's start here.
Why does it turn me around? Is there a way to like turn around from sub B?
It
I mean, you
looked
could
like
try B
you
reversing
were on
it,
the
but I
right
don't
side
know.
of it.
Is that what you would have to do? Because I feel like
Oh,
I keep doing
check
it
that
and
out.
it doesn't turn me around.
Oh god. First
Take a good
mirror,
look at
because
yourself.
all other mirrors were broken.
I know.
Oh god.
Okay, I did do it. All right.
What?
And you look, you can see you have wally eyes and a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
You are a proper robot.
That's fucked.
It is. There's a lot of things of that nature in this game. It's great. Are you just
I've
making a
lost
mess?
my my mind.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm losing my mind. Oh
I
my
don't know, Xavier. I don't know if I can play
Oh,
tonight.
Sam.
For some reason, I'm not
I
connecting.
do
to
appreciate that the
connection.
game's like, yeah, all the mirrors leading up to this completely broken.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Dan?
I said, I don't know if I can play tonight. For some reason, my brain isn't connecting to like the controller and stuff.
Oh.
Toy lot.
Connect your brain.
I mean, I feel like you're doing just as well as you were yesterday.
Those
What?
are, like,
Yesterday, I was
brain
doing really well. Oh no, no. Let me do someone normal person like Roy or.
Technically, if you're just a
Actually,
Okay.
can't
robot,
talk.
nothing's gonna try to
Okay.
kill you.
What the fuck is
Well,
Well, it
that?
depends on your perspective on kill.
I'll try Falcon first. And then
What is that?
You could go check it out. Yeah, it's just elevator.
Broken elevator.
Alright, another bathroom.
Hey Dan, how about we do this? How about whatever
These all
character
hiding
you
spots
pick,
for me.
I'll pick the type of characters that
This is it, right? Is this what
that
it is?
character is.
Places
So
for me
like
to
if you
hide?
pick Captain Falcon, I'll
I
pick
mean,
someone.
it's a bathroom. It's just a bathroom as far as I can tell.
Okay. Well, what would the point of that be?
Well, I mean, I guess just to give us both.
Why do I play this
I don't
game?
know.
Why do I do
I
this?
just thought of it.
I'm not gonna
I ask
lie.
myself every
You
time.
looked out the door
Where's
and
the
it
shot?
looked like there was someone standing there, but it was just the blue light from the floor. And I was like, yeah, like,
Don't
so
let-
walk back to your
Don't let her lie to you.
Wow, you are
So
stressing her out
go back
on
to-
literal
so, like,
nothing.
No, move back more. Go back to where you were. Like, right there. See, stop.
What?
That was like the helmet, and then the sofa was the body. And
No!
I was like,
Oh.
he's standing. I was like,
You have to remember that Captain Falcon falls fast.
Yeah, I know.
So like it's not very smart to go off stage. I had to
Okay,
learn that the hard way.
so
Time.
Yeah, now you can check out the long hallway.
Same with my knee button. So fast forward.
And there's also that little back area. Wait, check that last door before you check the long hallway.
which one?
The last entry, there it is.
This one?
Yeah, just take a peek in there, see what's up.
There's stairs.
Okay, then you can save it for later if you
Because
don't
like
feel
going
it.
to other levels. Then what
Alright,
about
check out the
over
hallway.
there? That other hallway.
No, don't worry. Check out the hallway. You'll be fine.
What is that stuff?
I will let you know when you're at a point of like you. When you're at a point where going back is a bit tricky.
You're like, how do I?
You're so stressed.
How do I put this into words and like?
Don't worry about it. Hey, so Guy Conrad's room has a lock on it. You can open that if you like. This looks like a bunch of like crew quarters, so you might see some names you remember.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that move on the fighter.
There might be a light on the yeah. A mazer tool safety. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Don't look into the mirror.
How do you grab somebody else automatically when you're in shield? Oh, you hit A.
You might be able to open it now.
This reminds me of a game called
Amnesia?
No. Well, that and
Because Penumbra?
there's another name called
Oh,
not Lost, Mist.
Mist. Okay, yeah, I can see the connection to Mist.
It's very puzzly, spooky.
Atmospheric, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Pretty pictures.
Oh, you know what was a really atmospheric game that I saw recently?
Oh.
What is it? A Plague Tale Innocence?
Oh, that's the one with the rats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game looked really cool.
Oh yeah, no, that game is honestly I checked it out, it's better than I thought it would be. Like it goes places.
Catherine.
That's Catherine's room. You can go creep on her.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
I'm hungry.
Rachel, nice to meet you.
Hi, Rachel, I'm hungry.
Image
I know
mode.
that was me.
I need something to eat.
Oh,
When
wow.
when I move out of my house and like my own apartment, I'm gonna be like waking up at like midnight.
At some point she was in the mood as
No one will be able to stop
simulation
me.
inside the digital space.
I do that all the time.
Do you really?
Yes.
I haven't done a midnight McDonald's run in years. I just don't
Oh
want
my
their
gosh.
burgers.
So I just get their
Still
quarter
the
pounder
nuggets.
and I feel satisfied.
I like Wendy's burgers, okay, and I like Burger King's burgers.
I only like one Burger King burger, and Wendy's are pretty
Except for
decent.
one point, when I tried to house is flat
I
people
like
and
Wendy's Son of a Baconator because it's
grass
smaller than the Baconator, but it's
brain
bigger and it's delicious and makes me happy.
Really?
by its content.
Yes.
Hey woman, go make me a sandwich.
She can't. She's playing games.
Fuck with this fucking generation. You have a man like this too.
Oh my god.
Nice covers. I wonder if my sound is like that.
I don't know about that move. I might need to change it. That's like weird to me.
The downer? Or the rainbow one?
No, the counter.
Wait.
That.
What?
Yes. Alright, let's continue reading and then we can
Whoa,
discuss.
I went sideways with my
There's a
feet.
positive reaction too.
Yeah.
footsteps, bro.
It's just creaking. It's just
That's
creaking.
a terrible move. I don't like that.
Actually get on the arc. I'm not sure how that would work if the trigger a lot of characters in the stack and against the walls of the Stromberg is not happy with me.
Why did I do it that way?
Wow, he falls so fast.
The tempers I have seen.
Yeah.
God, dude. What is going on?
Like, I
with
really
my
feel like if you get the
brain?
hang of, like, I feel like you'll really get the hang of Wolf and Roy.
Roy? I just played Roy.
Well, I mean, like if you were to like play
Okay,
more with
so
that
Okay.
character
I
and just
just
like
turned
mess
down
around
some
with them,
volumes.
I feel like
Yes,
you can
continue.
look good with Roy.
Let me play Wolf.
what?
Don't worry about it. But yes, you can continue. So now you got a bit more understanding of what's going on, which is good. You also got the Snoop on. Oh, she got a little robo bit.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Have you guys ever
Yeah.
watched the movie The Fourth Kind?
Oh yeah.
The fourth kind, it sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, it's the one with the aliens.
It's like a
And
snowy
owl.
place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw
It's
like a
about weird
poster
shit
for
that
it.
happened in, what was it, Alaska? Or something, they tried to make a movie out of it.
Yeah,
It's
I
those
know.
like local stories that supposedly wrote up.
Okay, I know I heard about it, but and there's nothing else in her drive, or just making sure.
Bizarre, and I think it was bizarre. Movie that I watched like when I was younger. I don't recall if the actual published horror movie. It was called The Dreamcatcher.
Oh,
Oh,
Dreamcatcher!
yeah.
That's based on the Stephen King short story of the same name. I read it.
Well, it was about the guys who were like sleeping in the woods.
Yep, that's Dreamcatcher. Stephen
That
King.
was what it was.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Toys.
I had to make sure. I was like, this isn't some kind of like, what the hell
That's
is
it.
the name of this?
Yeah. Oh, you did. Except you did everything.
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was like
Beaver
a
Dreams.
very like there was a one scene that where like the guys
Yeah.
Oh, that movie!
Yes.
Oh, I
Where the guy's
remember
sitting
that
on the toilet
scene.
and
That
keep it
freaked me
inside.
out as a kid.
Which one?
And he
He
needed
on
his
the toilet.
toothpick.
What's he doing? Why is he sitting on the toilet?
So long.
see for some reason with I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Mist.
That's another Stephen King
I
novella.
haven't seen that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Stephen King novella. My sister told it. The first time I heard about The Mist, my sister told it to me like a story, like she did Sword of Truth, and I was like, "This is based on a book." And then I read it, and then they made a movie directed by Frank Darabont. Yeah, and that movie's actually really good. King likes it. I'd say the movie's actually better than the book in a weird way.
Hmm.
Wow.
Mhm.
I just, I don't know what.
Yeah. All right,
You guys
that's
are
true.
like
So summertime. Yay.
like every single time like it would get like misty outside. Like I don't know what it was, but I was like, I really hope that monsters come out of the mist.
Oh my
That is not what I got from that. I would hope the opposite. I would be pleased, Lord. Don't make monsters come out of the mist. Make it just be slightly damp. That's all the inconvenience I want.
No, because like for me it was like it was the one scene where like it was like towards the end of the movie and like you just see that giant thing like just walking in the mist and I was like, I really hope something like that like comes out of the mist. That would be really cool.
It would be. Oh boy. So Soma, good time. Oh god. Movie trivia.
This is
I know, we're
painful.
just mixing all the horror things. So Mark Sarang, he's the guy who was
Oh my
talking a lot
God.
about the continuity
Yeah.
stuff.
He was the one who killed himself.
Why did
Yes,
I
he's
jump
one
down?
of the ones who killed
Oh
himself.
yeah. Yeah.
Meow meow.
Alright, so let's check out this dude's place.
What?
Like something in the ocean.
I don't look at the ocean. I think
That
it's
it looks like he's making a mark on the stuff on the walls
Yeah.
that you're seeing.
Yep.
Like, what the hell is all this? Oh yeah, that's a healing thing for you.
Yeah.
I almost stepped on the tap.
Okay. Sounds like the rate equation. Alright.
I'm getting a little flicker.
Yeah, xt to x naught equals. Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, xt equals x naught over there. Yeah. Alright. Now what's that bottom picture? Okay, just that. Cool. Just seeing some weird stuff and is like, what the hell is this?
This place is a mess.
Mm-hmm. The nature of
identity.
identity. Interesting.
Yep, that's what this fucking game is about.
I know, right?
Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? Let's just pause the game right here.
And just be like Soma in a nutshell. It's like, hey, what's Soma? You play until you reach this book and you're like,
That's
thanks.
all very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, blah blah blah, Professor Philosophy, blah blah blah, guides us through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity.
Okay. Seems like
Yeah,
an
let's
interesting
literally pause the game right here and talk about this.
Yeah, sure. You know, I'll have half of that. Ooh, what's this? Intelligence animals.
Okay, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate when you meet opportunities and that you will be completely proud of your progress in this research. Please say need to ensure that not to steer and study the web and alpha without outside interference. Please have an emergency major mercury dark and the con force the enemy opposition related
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Classified.
So he was up to something.
Yeah, he was, you know, making sure the WoW got around. Got around. Alright. Amatsu boss approval. Some data boards, okay. Yeah, you know, just some data. Is there anything else in there? Like, can you pull out the draw folio? Just to make sure. Nothing else, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's check his other draw.
Oh.
Stop missing the ledge!
I will have entered the arc. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your skin and wait.
You can press a button and make it.
Oh yeah, exactly. By ceasing to live as your skin is being completed. Oh, I just scanned it. Okay, did not find path in ill disease and secret by folding cyanide solvent and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know that there is no path even more victorious. I rather do the same and do
Yeah, so he's clearly the one who set up the idea. Alright, there must be more in his draw. I remember some. There it is. That's what I remember.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we
grabbed
know
me
as
at
our
like level
self.
9 times, bro.
Our conscious mind is not the pattern of
Oh,
our
fuck
brain,
me.
but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When
Wait,
Dr.
wait,
Chun
what did you say?
populates the Ark,
I said you grabbed me
she
at like
is
level
capturing
99.
a moment of our existence and placing it
Yeah.
inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow
Hey!
apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny
He's great
window,
at it.
you are the very same. With
He's trying
unbroken
to scratch at
continuity,
your
it will live on.
keyboard.
A
What was he
fulfilling
doing?
life, no doubt,
Scratch at the
no
keyboard.
less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body,
I really don't know how to
you
kill
would
with
simply
fish,
be
but
the
then
only
again,
one you can be.
I don't know.
The you
I'm not the best at
inside the Ark.
getting all my moves
Let your
timed
body die
correctly where to hit.
and continue on
I
into
just have to get
digital
there,
paradise
and
among
then
the
I'll be
stars.
able to do combos.
You just have to be better at reading.
With Ganondorf, for some reason, I can read a lot better.
Yeah. So that.
That's just because you know how he works.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to hit,
Yeah,
especially because
that
you're using
looks
the large screen.
related to the WoW. You know, maybe it's like some processing core unit or whatever, but yes, WoW related.
But aren't WoWs the bad guys?
Let's get in. Let's see how things go. All right. See, is there anything in the other drawers below that recording?
Did I check?
No. Sticky notes and nothing. All right.
They have sticky notes 100 years in the future.
You know what really gets me is that they have these big, fat, like recording things.
I
I mean, it's not like a phone or something. It's this big old everlasting laptop thing just to record one message. Now look at
Yeah,
that.
it's like pretty steampunk
These
looking.
2104.
these rooms remind me of the offices in Portal 2.
That's a
I can
game I
see
want to
that.
play.
Portal 2 is a great game. And the
I
co-op's fun too.
love
Okay, I just want to
So,
hear this again.
oh yeah, go for it, please. This is a very important thing to hear.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you
Yeah, you
will
got me
grow
at the
apart
top
due
platform.
to diverging
That'll do.
experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a
Why
while.
is it so much easier to do?
If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark.
Slower.
Like
Let
I
your
When
body
he
can't
die
do
jumps,
any other character
and
like this.
continue on in the digital
his jump
paradise
speed is slower.
among the stars.
All right. So you see his reasoning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So his is going on, I forgot what it's called, like there's a specific thing for like the boat of Jason or whatnot, but the idea that, hey, if you take a piece of something away and you replace it, like if you have a boat, and you take away a board and you replace it, it's still the boat. And you take
Mhm.
away the sail and replace it, it's still the boat. But then if you systematically take away everything and it's not the boat at all, is it still the boat? And most people would
Mhm.
say yes. You
Mhm.
know, if you do it over a long period of time. But
Mhm.
then that happens to the human body with like cells and stuff, because
Yeah.
everything goes through its phases and cycle. So with his reasoning, the consciousness, I mean, you don't feel like you're a different person than you
Mm.
were like
It's
10,
like
20 years ago.
it's like transferring information while it's killing off its old cells, like when you install a new hard drive in there.
Type of Theseus, that's what it's called. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
point
weird.
is, yes. So his idea or his logic on this as well. Clearly, you are not your body in a single
Mhm.
finite way because your body's constantly changing.
Mhm.
Ergo, when you do a scan and the scan goes to the arc and you keep going, in that one instance, you and that scan are exactly identical.
Mhm.
Like one to one. It's a perfect copy. Now, the moment you get up from that chair, you are two different things.
Yep.
Because the scan is only going to get memories of, well, the scan is going to remember everything it did before
Up
going to the
until
chair.
yeah.
And then you are going to be like getting up. So, in that one frame of one instance, you are identical. So,
Yeah.
if you kill yourself at that moment, it's just one continuous existence,
Mhm.
which is his logic on it.
But the question is
Mhm.
why does there have to be one? Like neither
Mhm.
of them are going so they're two copies of one existence, but neither of them are going to know the other's kind of experience. And so past that point, they will technically be not identical and two
Yes.
separate existences. So
Yes.
even if he doesn't kill himself, the other piece of him will still be getting the same
It
information that it
will.
would, you know.
Hmm.
But over here, he does like if he keeps living on, he's not going to know anything about the scan and what it's doing and what the scan
Exactly.
experiences are.
Or
Like it
So
is
so
a very escapist idea because the idea is the world's screwed. So you're gonna scan yourself, right? But
yeah.
then your scan's gonna go there and live and be happy, but not you. You're still here.
Mm,
So he's saying, well, if in that moment I kill myself, because
yeah.
from the perspective of the scan, all the scan's gonna do is know that he went, going about his day, did the scan, then he woke up on the ark, and he'll just have to logically assume, oh, I probably killed myself, but
Mm,
whatever. He won't know, but
mhm.
he'll just be like, yeah, I scanned, I got on the ark. And his idea is that as long as you guarantee that you don't come out the other side of the scan, you, the physical you, don't come out the other side of the
Mhm.
scan, then your consciousness will all but certainly end up on the ark. That
Mm,
is his logic on it.
yeah.
You didn't intend to do that. I walked into it.
So, personally, if I were to,
Mm,
think how I feel about it, I'm like, the moment you do the scan, it is two separate entities, right?
mhm.
They are
Mhm.
identical, but it's two
Two
separate
separate.
things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you kill yourself, right? That is the end of you, but that particular consciousness is going to end there. It's
Yes.
not going to transfer over.
Exactly.
But
That's what I'm saying as well. Like as the moment you
mhm,
do that, it's like you make a clone of yourself. You know.
you make a clone, but that doesn't mean that all that, you become the clone.
Exactly. So.
I guess it depends on if you think you're your body or not.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I
and
guess.
that's what he says in here
Hmm.
as well.
Yeah,
Um.
depends on your perspective on it. But you remember, from the clone's perspective, like in the same way that you, Simon, your perspective is you went about your day normal in Canada, you did a scan, you woke up. You
Mhm.
basically lived your entire life, when in truth, your entire life in like Canada and everything preceding it was just the inherited memories of the original Simon. Technically speaking, you did not go to Canada.
Hmm.
Technically speaking, you just have the memories of Simon who went to
Hmm.
Canada
Hmm.
because you are a scan of him up to that point. So yes, from the scan's perspective, it is like zoop. Oh, I'm on the arc. Hmm.
Yep. 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 Yep.
But of course, the nature of it is that you don't know that you're like, what's the best way to put this? I'm talking, let's say tomorrow you're going to do a brain scan and you're going to
Mm.
become a copy, right? You, as you are right now that I'm talking to,
Mhm.
clearly you're the real you, you're going through and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
there is a secondary consciousness of you right now that
Mhm.
hasn't existed yet, but is hearing the same conversation, or at least is remembering this conversation.
Hmm.
And as far as she's concerned, she just did the scan and knows she's in a simulation.
Yeah.
So right now, you don't know if you're actually you or if you are a copy of you with the memories of the original you. You just don't know until you sit at the machine and you see where you end up.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
his logic is, well, as long as I make sure as long as I make sure I cut off one end, I guarantee the other, which,
Mhm.
I don't
But it does.
necessarily agree with,
Yeah. Exactly. I
but
don't agree with that. It's like
yeah, I don't agree with it at all. But at the same
that.
time, the nature of the situation is very
Hmm.
desperate. You can tell
Yeah.
everyone's given up, there's no hope.
Nice.
So someone
Mhm.
tells you, hey, if I, do this scan, whatever on the arc, all that good stuff, and you get this idea, it's slim chance. It is like 0.0001% chance in this
Mhm.
one window, but that is your only window.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Well, I don't
Wait,
know,
what
man.
did you do with the robot outside,
That version of the
Robin?
human race doesn't seem fit for survival, anyways.
what did I do with the robot? I think I left her. I think I left her.
Okay.
Trying to remember, but I think I left her. And as for
Mhm.
you say that version of the human race, I mean, it's repopulating a barren, destroyed Earth is not as easy as one would say.
They
It's
can't
a tricky.
repopulate if they're robots.
Well, again, they're not intending to be robots. As she learned, the whole people in robot things is not something they planned for.
But if they're smart enough to, or if they're not smart enough to to think, all right, without being biological versions of ourselves, whether we're human or not, we can't repopulate the Earth in general. Like you can't do anything. Robots need to be maintained. There will never be a version of android or robot or whatever that'll be superior to a biological life form, ever.
Okay.
But if they, I'm just saying that as an assumption,
I mean,
um,
fair enough, but
but
at the same
if you
time,
don't get that point and say, well, I'm just going to transfer my consciousness into the robot, then that version of the human race doesn't really, it's not fit for survival anyway. Nature's just going to take its course and
No,
let them
they're not
go
planning
extinct.
to put like
yeah, they're not doing
transfer
that.
to robots. They're not planning to scan the consciousness onto robots.
Yeah, like, let me be very clear. The story of Soma is not one about, saving humanity in a new form. No, no, no. Humanity's screwed. Everyone knows it. They feel hopeless. And all they know is one person had a pet project. Hey, I'm going to take scans of everyone. I'm going to shove it on a little virtual world. So at least the scans will be happy. And I'll just throw it to space. This is
Well, the
not
idea
saving
that
anyone.
how many people are there?
Whoever's at the station.
Yeah, how
So
many people is that? Five?
like
No.
couple, maybe some dozen, hundred, something like
Well,
that.
that's the thing. That's a huge amount to restart humanity with.
No, they're. Wait.
If you're on a station that has a limited amount of technology, you have power, it's not leaking, you can salvage your situation if you are humans. You can't do that as robots. When they start mentally breaking down and saying everything's just fucking hopeless, that shows weakness of character and it just shows that they're unworthy to survive.
Well, let's
Like
be
you can
clear. They
take
are.
two people, make four, right? If you have better odds of that happening and working out in your favor than you
But there is
do.
Well,
nowhere to go.
like let's be very clear.
But
They're doing the scan, but
you
they're
can
doing the
make
scan and
somewhere to
then
go. That's what I'm
hmm?
saying. You can be in the darkest spot. You can think like there's no way out of this, but humans have a will to survive, and they can find a way.
Well,
But you
let me
can't.
put
Once you become a machine, you're super limited. Now you have to be maintained. Now you've got
well,
problems.
let me again like be clear on one aspect of story that she's learned so far is their plan was to just make it, ship it out. This is not like they're gonna ship it out and then all eat cyanide and just lay down and die. It's just this is the most important thing we probably have right now. We're probably all screwed. But for all she knows, their plan is to ship out the ark and then they're like, okay, what next? Maybe there's a what next. But I can tell you, given the situation, it's not promising,
Without the
and no
ark,
one
where is it
feels
going? Where they're
promising.
shipping it.
Just to space.
So
Yeah,
they've
just
got a
shoot it to space.
ship that can go into space.
It's not a ship. Again, it is
So what
like a
is
ser.
it?
It is like a little tiny. It is like a handheld server almost, and they have a railgun,
So it's
more like.
basically a bullet they're going to shoot into space.
Yes,
And what's the purpose of that?
just to leave something behind. It's like, what's the purpose of the golden record? You know, you take it. It's remember, there's nothing left, but they just had this nice idea of, hey, whatever's left of humanity, we're gonna give them basically heaven or the closest thing that they can make and ship it to space on solar sails and let them be happy for a couple thousand years. Will something come of it? Probably not, but it's the best they can do. This is not a hopeful story.
Yeah.
I don't
Yet
know.
let
I don't.
let
I
me be
don't buy
very
it. I don't buy it
okay.
because like
All
it's
right.
just I don't know. Like the whole premise of it seems just weird in
Well,
general. What would have to happen to the Earth in order to make it like man? Even if I went to the surface, I can't do anything. The Earth would literally have to become like a Venus or something.
there are
If
pictures
you
of the
just
surface
destroy
of the
something.
Earth in the game, and it is a perpetual firestorm, everything burnt and scorched. It is not promising. Now, can the Earth never recover? I don't know. But the main thing is not going to recover maybe in anyone here's lifetime.
Well, the oceans are fine apparently.
Fine is relative. Fine is relative.
There's things in the oceans, right? Did you see living things in the ocean?
I'm gonna pause the game for today
Sure.
here, just because.
Okay. Yeah, it seems
So
like,
it's hard.
this
I
is.
guess it's hard for me to have an opinion without, um, I guess, seeing what y'all see.
Yeah, that's fair. I think part of the thing is that you're approaching it in a very kind of hopeful, how do we fix this situation mindset, which is not a bad mindset to have, but that's not the vibe here.